The question is, what does God want from me? The answer is nothing. And I cannot stress that enough. A God that needs something can't be a God, because a God that needs something means that that God is lacking. And God cannot lack, because God is the source of everything. And you are from that source. So you also lack nothing. I want you to know that deep within you, as close as your own eyeballs are to you, closer to you than your own heart, your own blood, every organ, every hair in your body, closer to you than that, is the source of peace, is the source of joy, is the source of love. You are love, you are happiness, you are joy, you are peace. You don't need anything. You don't need to utter a sentence. You don't need to pray. You don't need to convince God or anybody else of anything, because you are part and parcel of God. You are God. You are spirit with a VR headset on, experiencing the world. You are the universe experiencing itself. God does not need anything from you. So the question is, why do we feel like we have to do stuff? Where does that thought arise from? Let's take a look. I feel compelled to act. I feel like God needs me to do something. Now, maybe a friend or parent or grandparent told you that God needs you. God needs you to do good at school. God needs you to go to church. I'm sorry. No, God does not. She does not need anything from you. He does not need anything from you. This is a massive interpretation. This is a massive misinterpretation. So why do we feel like... So it's a misinterpretation. People who often say phrases like that go to church. They've probably never read the Bible. Not that I necessarily recommend doing that. But they think God needs us to do stuff. This is a zealotry. Sorry, we're getting some new gutters put on the house. You might hear some stuff outside. God doesn't need anything from you. So, if you're watching this video and you're asking the question, what does God need from me? Perhaps it's because you feel like you need to do something, or your life is not in order the way that you want it, and you feel like you need to do something in order to receive God's favor. But that's not the way things work. If God wants anything from us, perhaps it's to be known. And because you are God, you just haven't realized it yet. There is this yearning. There is this unhappiness that we often feel even after we've led successful lives and we've achieved all of our goals. Because you are infinite. You are divine. And that's a great, big, beautiful thing that cannot be put into words. It can't be put into a box. And so when we achieve our life goals, we often think that these things will make us happy, and they do maybe temporarily. But the ultimate goal here is to realize yourself as spirit, as God. So we're taking these finite, these limited, these small temporary things, and we're trying to fill this beautiful, blissful, loving emptiness. We're trying to fill that with these things that won't make us happy. So if you're watching this video and you think God needs something from you, God doesn't. Now, you're more than welcome. I recommend speaking with God casually as you would a friend. Just do it in your mind, okay? You don't want to look like a crazy person walking down the street, talking to nobody, but you can do that too. Who cares? Feel free to speak to God and have a dialogue with Spirit. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful practice. That's what prayer is. There's no wrong way to pray. There's no right way to pray either. I would be wary of anyone who tells you that there's a very specific way to pray. God speaks all languages, even the languages of babies, animals. God doesn't care what you call him or her. God does not need anything from you. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to learn more, my name is The Red Wizard. I'm a spiritual medium. I'm also an educator, and I have a free video series you could watch. The link is in the description. You could go to realpeacenow.net. That's realpeacenow.net, where I teach 3 different spiritual awakening techniques on there. And you could also book me as a spiritual medium. I'm very busy. I'm a father of 3. But you could also, so I have limited spots, but I'd love to hear from you, and you could find more information about that in the description of this video as well. Remember, folks, love is the truth of who you are. Peace.